Hey there, mateys. This is Gervis Gals and Pirates of the Caribbean Film Series here. And today is Monday, August 12th, 2019 today. So 3 years ago, I just posted on the Instagram today for former Cars Associates from Walmart. So I was been working in it about 3 years ago. So my job's guide was opportunity to good luck to my future. So now not from now on, I just got the good memories of 2016 today. So this is my memory of August 8th, 2016 today. So June 2016, May 2016, April 2016, Walmart asked the Cars Association, just like one of those the job sites appreciate job sites from the advanced former advanced program, and I was former working in I was former job as about for Ridgid Junior High School, and Washington's Washington tractor parts for now. They're moving to for Auburn now. Um, this is from but you know this by the way, Bonnie Lake, and Bonnie Lake food service, the food marts for now, and Mrs. Caldwell and Mrs. Dar for it's pretty good teacher and a coach, and Mr. Jeffers, Mr. Haynes, Mr. Gleason, Mr. Anderson. He's the good of the work crew. He's a good as the director of the work crew, and Calendula Farm, at Scott, as known as Scott. He's working outside for the farm, working for the gardens and farms, and looking and getting some of those animals there. But I love Calendula Farm, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. For 2 years later, 2 years of the farm and the opportunity. So and I love that. So I just got the director of Buckdale, and I directed of Spark Stadium, and I got former as Bethany Baptist Church, Meridian Walmart with Jeremy, Meridian Car Wash, and so 6 years ago, I just got it for the Korea. I went to 3 weeks ago for the Korea on 2013. So and exactly what it has supposed to mean. So I'm gonna do for my whatever I have to do. This is as evolution of 2016 today. My evolution is the Walmart out Cards Association to the outdoors to the outside, all around to the outdoors and around the building, and so sometimes all these people when they put all the stuffs, the foods, the beverages, get beverages out of the basket, out of the carts. So I take the 8 to 10 of those. So just not as a 12, just only the eighth. There's only about the eighth or tens for right now. Cindy asked me when I went and take it about the good as the opportunity what I just left to the side. So I just nearly what we need to do before I notice this about the hiatus, and I know the Walmart's employments on the hiatus, about hiatus. So it seems to be the really good about apply for the job of the day for about 3 years ago. Before the interesting today, so I got my friends back. So I got my friends back today. So I just got hang out there for the South Hill Mall. So but I don't want to do. Don't want to. So I'm not a stranger. I'm not a adultery. I'm not a thief. I'm not a murder. I'm not a guilty, and I'm not the suspect. I'm not the suspect in attempting the murder. So we didn't wanted to do that. So I just hang out. I just hang around in about every year to go. So my good thing is my good portions of opportunities. If I was to usually to my one of those that came in there inside, all this people just coming in to walking in for the fucking to right beside of the food center and the home pharmacies, and it's a free. There's a only deployments just have the free or pay, however they can. So so free flu shots. So it just goes to the Walmart there, or you could go to the Costco flu shots and or Target flu shot. Just Frankie was working from formerly. Frankie was formerly worked as the Target thing. He has a he is working at the concrete for a Monday through Friday. So the good opportunities, my good opportunities. So this my program started in new by I usually Walmart. I came into the Walmart there for the last but you know this time I just bought the food from inside there from Walmart. I got my food card today. So when you buy food or drinks, as many as you can. Though for those ones that have brought the hash browns and the scaleless potatoes and chicken alfredo on it, and there's one bag on it. I have one bag of the chicken, vegetables, rice on it. It's pretty good. So my dad loves it. My dad loves it, and I came walked in it myself. So all with all this with people. So with people just walking in and nearby, I excuse it for them. So it is a good people. This is not bad. This is no bad people. This is no bad people. And I just wanted to for the review, make sure to the good for the good as it's used, the good as it's look. So I've seen them once in a while a day. So a while ago. So I mentioned Andrew was working the opponents of the senior employment service in the Trillium. So I seen notice. I was former partner. I was my former job coach. So the opportunity is. What I think the word the one not working for the environment for important things to opportunities. So I was gonna have to cool on outside. So let's get some air. There you go. Sorry. So this is my problems about and structure to my story. So the storylines are called the Walmart and Walmart Cards Associates as to the storylines, and Jim was the store manager. He is the supervisors, and Cindy was the full time a day. Cindy has the full time every day, and Natalie was working environment was supervisor environment today for inspiration opportunities. So I've been working about for another year. I was trying to work as it about every 25 years ago. My opportunities, and this is my program and notice in the new by. My favorite notice in the new my favorite notice those are how to the inspiration later. For now, this is my plan to what we need to do. So this is my different place to one of the place to the good paid Romans paid roles I made and about account numbers and routing numbers to for Walmart thing from 2016. So my opportunities in about May 2016. I got orientations in about every part time in about Tuesdays to Fridays in about 2 weeks. So my schedules every 2 weeks ago. My opportunities I was great respectful for those people of those my life of those people, and just ever underwent at that time. So taking the most extreme rules today. So my opponent today for my the boss outside for the call, Ron, um, Tyler and Jesse, and I mentioned them for the rest of the good spots for now. So anytime I just always keep on walking and talking with me. So I don't want to put it in there when I just got done in about 11. So done in about 11 p.m. So it's about 100%. So and sometimes people just get off of work in about 100%. It's just about full time a day. Then about 8 to 5, 8 o'clock for the 8 for a.m. About 8 a.m. That's where I get the clock in. So when you're done for the working right now, take a 1 hour break for lunch for about and then about meal in first meal in, and about take a meal in and take a 1 hour meal and take out for a meal out. So what about the saying is, if you figure out to be continue to working on the on one, that's a call take a break at about 15 minutes. So in my inspirations to my opportunities to categories in about 5 o'clock p.m. I've been the clock out at about 5 p.m. today. It's about 100%. So that's a call 0. That's a call 5. We can't do that right now. So let's just call it about 5 minutes earlier. You can't be doing it. So you can't. So they can't be doing that. So 10 to 15 minutes earlier, they can't be doing it. They can't be doing it today. So they get to your inspiration opportunities to determine it. They'll get about 2.0, means we'll lose the jobs. We're losing the jobs, and we're losing about my opponent's opportunities. So this is my inspiration for now. Um, Walmart didn't like me. So this is Dick's Sporting Goods would be Dick's Sporting Goods are okay. So they're working in the morning, afternoon, and night. So I tried to look out for the laptop there for about open hours a day for about Sunday to Saturday. Um, Now sometimes the Dick Sporting Goods inside. So I do footwear at about all times. I mind a good opponents for the opportunities and categories. So sometimes it just sometimes they always do to take a look at it for social security numbers, bank account always looking for the bank accounts to make up of officials for money of refunds. So this opponents today, so we're just having a hard time, provide a hard time today. So I'm at the justice, and this is the opponents offer the communicating. So we tried to make two one of the each size of my opportunities, and so Walmart didn't fire me, and they just let go. I just let go of me for reasons for the liability. This is my liability, and this is half of the choice. And this is half of my good responsibility. This is my responsibilities, and this is worded in my good. It's a goodness for you, for my respect to my future. So ever since the last time of day, I just kept the hands on those people for the hold hands, shake hands, of fighting, the pushing, the pitching, and shuffling, pushing, and harassing, and assaulting, and that's not good. That's not okay to be fight without the jobs today. So my opportunities in life today, and opportunities of ever ever life everlasting life today. So 100% also to do to keep my hands to myself. So I don't know. So Walmart associate doesn't shake hands. Walmart associate does shake hands, and they didn't want her to hug each other. So they don't want her to they want themselves to keep they want them to keep their hands to themselves. So that's what we were wishing for, the great opportunities, the good choice, and the greatest of the issues that once the day as the truth. So it was that also notice is I've usually still also put really it was realistically. So Mackenzie are okay today. Mackenzie is still buckle today. So Krista was out, and she has a new job. She has a new job in about 3 years. So she was formerly work out to the buckle for about in about last 2 years, before it was before the representative for about 3 years ago. Before she's dating for this guy Joe, for this guy for his opportunity. So buckle ladies and guys are very friendly right now. Very friendly for now. They're okay. So I wish that means too. I was walking down around the mall today. So PacSuns are okay today. So they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything to me. So I respected those. I respect those ladies on the Victoria's Secrets. So but I can't. But I don't want to. But I don't want to get them. I don't want to get them trouble. So I wish. I wish. I wish that those people, for the good people and the friends and families and opportunities, friends and families and jobs, and good to have it as a choice, and good to have you as my opportunity, as you wish for, as I wish, as good as you as I look, and as good as my opportunities, and as good as my opponents and mine of the commissions. And this is my communicate for Ridgid Junior High School for the last 8 years ago. So I've been working about with Mr. Leifson and Miss Mrs. Baxter. Mrs. Baxter was retired from in principal's office. So I like I love I kind of like Mrs. Baxter. So he's the greatest teacher. He's the greatest principals at all times at the junior high schools. During the seventh and ninth graders, so the seventh and ninth grader students of young people. So since continue on to for the Walmart Walmart 2016 today. So when I get to my goodest and my opportunity for the 4 years, 4 months, 8 months to 12 months, and through that so the 1 year. My goodness is you from I wishes for the Walmart. So I wishes I director of the Walmart outside from my director of drive title as the Cars Associates, and the director for the Cars Associates of Walmart today. So and my new job is my opportunity. That will be in about the first categories there. So I get one for the driving school within the driver's license with the book and laptops to the test. So as long as it's time as long as at that time is all the things that about just coupled about 3 months later, about 3 months. So yeah. So time is. So sometimes Franklin does, Bella does, Mom does, Dad does. So I didn't. I get a job. So I get the job yet. So my opportunities of my good friends, my good families, my good job people. So this is my official today to for the greatest of the opportunities at all times. So this program starts in the new by the evolution of 2016 today. So this is my life. This is my life of 2016. My life and the friends, my life and the family, and my life of the job, and my life of those peoples and opportunities of YouTube's channels. My life of the 2016 as some Jugger Nuggets, Big Brother, Georgie Stahlbarger, Kid Behind the Camera, and the life of the Charles Green, and Bridget West. She was having the baby for she has the baby for months for now. The baby's coming for months, and now Michael Green says. This says that all this for the viewers today, for the subscribes and the contents today. So as long as she has the baby's coming in about February 2020. As long as Bridget gets pregnant, so she was having the baby. So Michael, congratulations to having the baby. Your opportunities we have for the good categories, and we're really glad that you came to the new life in the world. So well guys, so thanks for the coming in. Thanks for the coming in for my life at the story, about a life as the story for now for the evolution of opponents and the opponents and the opponents for the commence of the opportunities of 2016 today. Don't forget to hit the button to subscribe to more content. Please follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google, Find Cameras, Cocker Story Talk, Tumblr, and Tumblr. Likes and comments and link in the description today. Please subscribe. Please follow the subscribes on Majugger Nuggets, Big Brother, Man and Corn, Georgie Stahlbarger, and Crocodile Bus 888, Boogie 2988, Bridget West, Kid Behind the Camera, Kid Behind the Camera, Next Boog, Derek Diesel, Mocha Hernandez, Cute Bad Guy, the Boog Show, and we love you guys. We love you guys. So everlasting today, Edgar. So Eddie, so please have it in the memories. Please have it about the tributes and memories of Erika. He was a formerly of YouTubers today. He commits to his spirit. He commits to the spirit in the paradise. His life was an opportunity. He goes to the heaven for now. So please feel free to death. Feel free to subscribe to more leftovers to watch on VidCon 2019. And please leftovers 2018 VidCon, leftovers on 2017 VidCon, leftovers on 2016 a day. Feel free to watch it on the reaction today on the opportunities. Please subscribe on the WWE Network. Just signing in about of $9.99 a month. Feel free. Do not forget. So keep it regimented. Thank you for the coming in. It's great to see you.